Meka divine, channel aligned, messages flowing beyond space and time. Spirit speaks loud, trust the design. Tap in deep, let your soul shine. Shuffle that deck, destiny calls, wisdom pours down, breaking the walls. Ancestors whisper, I hear their tones, clairvoyant waves hitting your bones. Feel the beat, vibrations rise, energy surge in infinite skies. Pull the cards past future and now, answers reveal, just show me how. Meka divine, channel aligned, messages flowing beyond space and time. Spirit speaks loud, trust the design. Tap in deep, let your soul shine. Moonlight glowing, candles burn low, visions expand, let the magic flow. Hands touch the deck, spirit takes lead, guidance delivered, fulfill every need. Meka divine, channel aligned, messages flowing beyond space and time. Spirit speaks loud, trust the design. Tap in deep, let your soul shine.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Meka of Meka Divine Spiritual Guidance. In this all signs reading, we'll be going from Aries and we'll go all the way to Pisces. Keep in mind that time is fluid in tarot, so the messages in this reading could resonate for your past, your present, or your future. Also, the roles can be reversed in this reading, so take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. If you don't know your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, check out the link down below in the description box because there could be a message in any of those natal chart placements just for you. All right, y'all ready? Let's get into it. Hey y'all, your girl Meka is here on camera today. How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling all right? Thank you guys so much for joining me on a live in rare form in front of the camera, but I thought I would come on today to share you guys the messages for today. But as the intro stated, only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. These are general readings, so that means that these messages could definitely resonate for you, but some may not. So take what's for you and then let the rest fly. If you want me to dive deep into your unique situation, it's always encouraged for you to go ahead and book a personal reading with me. All right, the link is down in the description box below. You can also find it in the pinned comment. And let me tell you, my readings are detailed, so don't miss on the opportunity for me to connect with you more deeply on an intimate level and give you all the guidance and insight that you so seek. And you can ask any questions you have as far as love, money, career, what have you. So today I have a good one for you. Let's see what we got. Who is secretly watching you and why? Who's keeping tabs on my amazing subscribers out there? We're going to find out. I'm going to give you all the tea. If you are watching live, don't hesitate to interact with me live. I always enjoy connecting with each of you guys live. And a lot of times when you interact with me, I'm able to tap more into your energy. Right? So hit that like button, interact with me, say hey, even if it's a simple little emoji or something. I see you. I love seeing you guys there. And so big shout out to all you guys that came onto the live, and big shout out to our tarot trivia winner, man. Did y'all see? Did y'all see it? Potato Head was doing a dang thing. Okay, Potato Head. Potato Head won the tarot trivia night for game 6 with a perfect score. So if you missed out on our tarot trivia, let me tell you guys, we have so much fun. We have so much fun, and it's very enlightening and refreshing to get some guidance and some knowledge for those that are interested in learning about tarot, but in a fun way. It's less intimidating. It's fun. It doesn't hurt if you get the questions are right or wrong. It's just us coming together, having a good time. So if you missed out on this one, be on the lookout for the next one coming your way. And because of that, I'm here on camera. I'm here on camera. So good to see you guys. I see we got a few people here in the chat. Okay. NY Greek is giving me the Virgo seal of approval. Hold on, yo. Hold on, yo. Let me get my shirt straight so the Virgos don't be talking about me secretly in their mind, because you know Virgos will straight talk about you real quick. You know, do I got a booger on my nose? Make sure my hair is straight. Now my nails, they still kind of janky, but we gonna get it right. We gonna get it right tomorrow. But thank you, Virgo NY Greek, for the seal of approval on the look today. I really appreciate it because y'all know I am inside. I'm inside all summer long, and it took a lot of effort to act like I'll be going somewhere and be doing some things. So I'm on a date night with you guys tonight. So thank you guys for being my dates. I'm rocking the red, you know, the little passionate red. The little Aries moon inside me is coming out. It's a little feisty Aries moon. So I hope you guys are enjoying the look and enjoying seeing me on camera. Go figure. Yes, yes. So amazing, amazing experience. Y'all, please check out the tarot games I put together, because it takes a lot of effort and energy to put those things together. Speaking of the people here, we got Tori here. Hey, Tori, good to see you. We saw NY Greek. We also have Mr. Potato Head. And Mr. Potato Head says, I love the red also. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Neen says she loves the red vibes. Hey, girl. Hey. Good to see you. And we got my girl, Fire Dove Tarot. Now, Fire Dove is a very special friend of mine. She's very sweet. I don't know her in real life, but she has such a beautiful spirit. So if you guys are into tarot and you want to find someone else to check out Fire Dove. She's such a sweetheart. Yeah. She said, get it, Meka. Rock on, girl. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Shay's here. Shay coming on through. She was at the tarot game. Kita saying hey to everybody. She said, Meka, you look amazing. Thank you, love. Thank you so much. Girl, you know the Aquarius in us. We don't be having the energy, but I'm on camera, so I guess I'll try to be cute for y'all something. Like I said, date night on YouTube. Cassandra's here. Hey. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Y'all know how I do. Give my shout outs to all my amazing people out there. But let's go ahead and get started with Aries. Any Aries in the room? Any Aries in the room? I love you too. I love you too, girly. Hope you're doing well. She's such a sweet, sweet, sweet girl. Or woman, I should say. But she had just a very youthful, fun, that's like girl, because I feel like she has such a youthful, fun spirit, Fire Dove Tarot. So check it out, y'all. She's definitely a beautiful soul. All right, Aries, we're gonna get right into it. I don't think we have any Aries in the building. No Aries here? Okay, all right. Cool. We gonna roll. Oh, there goes Shay. Okay, Shay. There goes Shay. And we have Arinda, who's an Aries rising. Okay, cool, cool. All right, y'all, let's roll. I like to get started when I know we have people in the room ready. Needs Aries moon like me. Okay, all right, all right. If you're an Aries moon, the struggle is real. You must have had a lot of stuff you had experienced in your childhood. God bless you. Let's roll. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aries. Aries sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Aries sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person who is secretly watching Aries. Who is the person secretly watching Aries? We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Ten of Cups. Could be an air sign, could be a water sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is someone that is feeling very fickle about if they really want to have you in their life as a long-term partner, or if um, you actually want to just have your own singlehood. They don't know where we stand. They're like, I don't know where we stand. I'm hearing this. I don't know where we stand. One thing is for sure, you make this person feel very, very emotionally fulfilled. They love being in your energy, Aries. They enjoy being with you. But this is also someone that's very confused and very fickle about if coming towards you is the right thing to do. So they spy. So let's see. Why are they spying on Aries? Six of Wands in the reverse and the Emperor in reverse. Because you're not giving this person any kind of attention. And so in this person's energy, they feel like it's fair for them to not give you attention or do anything like directly because they want to see if you're going to give them attention first. hmm This could have been somebody you had a relationship with. I'm getting like a false start. Deep down, like I say, they want to have a new beginning with you with the Ace of Cups. They really want a new start in love. But this is somebody that's also moving on a lot of fear. Yeah. They just can't let, like, this is someone that can't let this relationship die. So what does this person really want with Aries? Honestly, we have the Star in the reverse and we have the Seven of Cups. They don't know. They don't know if this is a disappointment or if this is something that they need to work on with you. They're not sure. Ooh, let's get this thing out of focus. How we get this thing in focus, y'all? What's going on? Come on, camera. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Why is this person so confused? It's giving a lot of fickle energy. I guess it's because of their emotions. This is somebody that has a lot of feelings for you, but they're just not tapped into trusting their emotions with you. They're feeling stuck or feeling stuck with their emotions, feeling stuck with the situation. They want their ego stroke. They want you to come forward and say something to them, possibly someone you had a relationship with. They can't do it alone. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They need you. They got to have you. I'm getting someone that usually sets goals for themselves, but never really follows through on the goal. So the goal is to be in the relationship with you, but they're not following through on it because they don't want to get hurt. hmm What advice we have for Aries? Eight of Cups, walk away. What's up with the censorship on this camera now? Come on, camera. There we go. Going like this. Close to my face so we can stay in focus. Okay. Why is the advice for Aries to not worry about this person? Because you guys have had too many issues, like too many arguments, fights, tensions, drama. This person is full of a lot of drama. They set you off. You be ready to fight. What is this? Look at your phone, y'all. This is me. You ready to fight? Oh. Is this person really frustrates you? And I can see why. I think this is a situation where you wanted it to work with this person, but this person, because they were so fickle about you and they couldn't decide what they wanted with you, you had no choice but pull your energy back and walk away. And I think the advice is for you to continue to move forward in that journey of walking away and moving towards something else. But it doesn't stop this person from desiring you and watching you from afar. Okay, we moving on to Taurus. Not fight night, NY Greek. Okay, let me know if it resonates. Shay says, yeah, I'm good at walking away. I probably lost about 20 pounds walking away from this food. Okay, you feel me? That's good though, that you walked away. It takes a lot of strength for some people to walk away from people you love. And I say sometimes because sometimes, they do you so wrong. And I think it was just so much drama, whatever your experience is, Aries, in this situation, that this person left you with no choice. You had to walk away to preserve your peace. And I think that's why Spirit's saying, keep your peace and move forward. Fancy's here. Hey, Fancy. All right, Taurus, let's see what we got. Hello, hello. Y'all hit the like button. Show your girls some love. CJ says, I hear that Aries frustrates lots of people. If this is for a cross watcher. Yeah, sometimes, but it's any sign. I'm not going to even do my Aries people like that. Everybody has feelings and everybody's feelings are valid. So it's just about what your triggers are, recognizing what those triggers are so you can work on becoming more emotionally balanced and emotionally regulated and mature. Don't let people trigger you to become so angry. And I think this is an Aries that said, you know what? I'm not going to get down on that person's level. I'm just going to walk away from this because this person triggers me so much, right? Is that what you're feeling? Shay says, yes, I'm definitely getting a personal reading. Come on, girl. Get you a personal reading. Let me go ahead and put the link in the chat. Y'all know I got it on sale. I got my personal readings on sale, 20% off. So if you want to go ahead and book your reading today, go ahead and do so. Only got one person in line that I'll be doing tomorrow morning, and I'm free to do some more tomorrow. So if you want to go ahead and book it, you're good to go. Fancy says, that was good advice. Walk away from your own peace. Yeah. For your own peace. Excuse me, not from, for your own peace. I'm sorry, y'all. When I get on camera, I get a little nervous. So excuse me if I stumble over the words sometimes. I don't like to be, it's like a lot of energy for me. It's a lot of energy. So so pray for me, y'all. I feel like a billion eyeballs are looking at me. Okay, here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Taurus. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person that is connected to Taurus and secretly watching Taurus right now in this moment. Who is this person? I got the Two of Pentacles. And I got the Two of Wands. Okay, let's see. Why do we got the Two of Pentacles, Spirit? Okay. And then why the Two of Wands? Okay. So Taurus, what I got is somebody that is trying to decide how they can definitely turn things around in their favor, but they're also feeling very heartbroken. So they're in a space of going back and forth, trying to decide where they're going to go next after this heartbreak between you two. With the Four of Pentacles, they're still kind of a little upset and hurt by what happened between you two. So it's going to take some time for this person to be able to move on and heal. So why are they watching Taurus then? Why are they keeping tabs on Taurus? Because they're feeling very like mentally exhausted and very confused about why you're not taking action towards them. With this Queen of Swords to the Two of Swords, I really feel like this person's really confused about why do you have such a strong boundary? What's up with that? So that's why they're watching you to get clarity about why you have this strong boundary in place. They really do enjoy what you offer and brought to the table in the relationship, and they would like a new beginning for that reason. If they could have one, but they just don't know if it's worth it. What does this person really want with Taurus? Attention, Six of Wands, Four of Cups. They want attention, but they're not interested in a love offer. Well, then what are they interested in? Just kind of to get some attention from you. It makes them feel valid. It makes them feel secure and like you care. Like it's all about them. Like this is someone that constantly needs someone to stroke their ego. Very attention seeking. And so when you're not giving this person attention, that's problematic. It's not really love for this person, it's about attention. And I think you need to know that. So what advice do we have for Taurus? This person, by the way, could be earth sign like yourself, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm also getting air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Heavy in this reading. And Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. To continue to remain single, there we go. We're going to put the card over here on this side of my face. That's the only way it's coming in clear. Continue to remain single, work on your abundance and your stability and doing things that's best for you so you can have success in wholeness within yourself. Don't let this person come in to drain you. Yeah. It's time for a transformation in your life to where you start really just embracing your singlehood and not let this person just come in to, you know, take your joy from you. I feel like a lot of you Tauruses are finding a lot of peace being alone. So that's what we got. Let me know if it resonates. Fancy says, yep, I knew it. Yes, ma'am. I'm focusing on me. That's what Fancy said. I heard that, child. That's the way to be, nothing wrong with it. I think as a collective, a lot of us are focusing on just feeling better, getting to a place where we want to be in our life. And sometimes we have to let go of the dead weight because Taurus, that felt like a dead weight situation. And you definitely deserve better. So there we go. Gemini, you're next. Any Geminis in the room? Any Geminis? Hey, Delaney. You're welcome. You're so welcome, Fancy. Okay. Let's see what we got, Gemini. Cassandra said she's here cross peeking on a Gemini. Okay. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Gemini. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me a little bit about the person that is secretly watching Gemini at this time. Who is this? Who is this person? Six of Swords and the Page of Swords in the reverse. Mm. And then we also have the Three of Swords in the reverse. So the best way to describe this energy, Gemini, is someone that feels as if it's more peaceful for them to watch you at a distance and stalk you at a distance as they try their best to move on from you. It's giving like coward energy, and they feel like it's peaceful there. Thank you so much, Aqua Vibes. Thank you, girly. I'm trying to be like you with a little red lip. It's almost like this person is feeling like it's too much to deal with you. So it's easier to just pull back and watch you at a distance. That's how this person feels. So give me some more why this person is secretly watching Gemini. Three of Cups in the reverse and the Strength in reverse. You know, this is somebody that is quite hurt that you guys are not together. But at the same time, they feel like when you guys are together, it's so much drama. It's so much drama this person does not want to deal with. So it's just easier to be away from you. Very selfish. They're looking out for themselves. I'm getting somebody that's very focused on how they feel, what they want, what they need. And I'm not getting anything about them having the desire to really do anything here any further other than just kind of watch you and just watch you in disgust of like, oh, I just can't wait. Can't wait to move on from Gemini, but they watch you. It's like they're obsessed. So what does this person really want with Gemini here? The Fool in reverse and the Seven of Cups. They need more time to decide what they want. There we go. There we go. They need more time to decide what they want. So they're not going to take any action right now. They intend to step back and just kind of decide what they want. With the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, this is somebody that hasn't learned the karmic lesson. They're doing the same ish, different day. So you're not missing out on anything. It's almost like this is somebody looking for their next victim. What advice do we have for Gemini? This is a very crazy individual, y'all. It's like they're running from having to put in work or something. The advice is King of Wands and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Continue to hold back from this person and just kind of focus on your goals and what you want. I don't think there's a need to commit to someone like this. You'll be more in tune with being more balanced and more at peace if you pull back from this person, because all they're doing is watching you in disgust and frustration, because for this person, they got some deep-seated insecurities they got to work through or something with the Strength in the reverse card here. And it feels like they're just kind of like moving on, trying to decide what else is out there, what else, you know, if I should, do I care? I don't know. You know, it's like, please make up your mind. My goodness. Please make up your mind. Let me ask that. What does this person actually want with Gemini? Justice in reverse and the Hierophant. Ooh, they want to punish you. Hmm. This is that get back lit. Okay. They're like, you know what? You on punishment. You on punishment, Gemini. But I also need to figure out what I want in the meantime as well. Hmm. Let's see. Why are they putting Gemini on punishment? We got the Eight of Pentacles and we have the Tower in reverse. Because they feel like this relationship kept having issues. Like it was a repeated chaotic cycle between you two. It just never got better. It called for change. And this person, their experience was total disappointment in the experience in this relationship. It was just too much to bear. So now this is their way of getting back at you. Very childish behavior. But anywho, your person could be, got a lot of air here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I got Leo, Aries, Taurus, Scorpio. Could be anybody, of course. Possible Virgo. Okay, we're rolling. Next, we got Cancerians. Cancers, where you at? NY Greek says right. All right. Any Cancers? Any Cancerians in the building? Cancer, Cancer. Where you at? Hey, Patricia, how you doing? Thank you so much. And thank you all so much for your kind words. Like I said, we on date night tonight. Got a little sexy red. Got a little sexy red. I'm the real sexy red. You feel me? No sense. All right, let's get it, Cancer. I know. It's so funny. It looks like I'm going on a date, but y'all my date. You guys are my date. I ain't got no date. Who am I going to date with? You know, Aquarius is we don't do dates like that. You got to be VIP to be able to see me. Nobody has made my VIP. Very important person list. So no, we staying at the house. We staying inside. We staying inside, boo. Oh, NY Greek, you're so sweet. He said I gave Mika her dozen roses already. Oh, so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Living in Pieces here. Delaney's here. Tori's here. Let's see what we got, Cancerians. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me the person that is secretly watching Cancer. Who is it? We have the Eight of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Magician in the reverse. Yikes. And the Four of Swords in the reverse. Four of Swords in reverse, clarifying the Magician in reverse. Listen, the person that you're connecting to, I would honestly say, is someone that you're in no contact with, okay? And they're possibly not contacting with you. They're possibly not contacting you. Sorry, y'all, I'm getting nervous on camera again. Because they know they've been toxic. They've been manipulative and they're very stressed out about their ways. And so instead of like coming towards you head on and saying, listen, Cancer, let's have a discussion, let's talk. They rather just kind of hide behind the shadows and be stressed out about how they showed up in this relationship. Yeah, and painfully move on while they watch you. Let's get some more. Why is this person watching Cancer specifically? The Fool and the Star in the reverse. The reason why this person is watching you is because they don't know like if it's going to work out between you two. They're losing hope day by day that there may not be a relationship between you two. They do have a lot of feelings for you still. King of Cups underneath the deck. But they're feeling very stuck. They feel like, I do really care about my Cancer, but I don't know if they want a relationship with me after what I've done. I was being a total ass. All right, let's see. What does this person actually want with Cancer moving forward? The World and the Justice. They want to make things right. They want to make things right. They want to definitely have a fresh start. They've been having time to really think about how they've showed up in this relationship, and they're getting some downloads that's kind of telling them they have to be fair. So they really want to try to give this reconciliation a possible shot. But here's the things. Here's the things you need to know. I got Three of Cups here. And then I have the Tower in the reverse. So there may be, for some of you guys, a third factor in the mix, or a potential third factor that can become a potential issue later on. Because when I got the Tower in the reverse, that tells me that the way this person goes about things may not be favorable for change. Okay, they're kind of almost resisting change. And it's because they're overthinking the change that they need to make. It's not rocket science. It's very simple. Cut the crap, get your ass in line, get it together, and we good. Right, Cancer? It's not that easy for them. What advice we got for Cancer on this? Continue to maintain control of your emotions. With the Emperor reverse, the King of Cups, maintain control of your emotions. You love this person deeply. But what I want you to think about, and this is something that I always tell my clients to really consider, what has this person actually shown you they're capable of? And how did those moments actually make you feel? Don't hold on to just the good. You got to take in everything that's occurred in that experience and look at it for what it is. Some of you guys will get so lost in the illusion, wearing the rose-colored glasses and spiritual advices for you to hold back from this person, because I think you know deep down that it's not favorable to lead to anything significant here. There's been some illumination that's occurred, in your energy recently that tells you you may need to get on that pony and make some moves? Listen to that inner voice that's telling you what to do. And I think it's telling you to kind of hold back from this. Mm. Jules says the accuracy. Yep. Tori says, point on, so relatable. Yep. And Jules says, yeah, it's been hard. I know you're right. Yeah. You can't help yearning for someone that you love. But the truth is, if someone is not capable of giving you the type of love that you deserve, at that moment, you got to recognize your worth and your value and say, I refuse. I refuse to be a part of an experience of someone who does not value me. Because if you valued me, you wouldn't be mishandling me. And this person, I'm seeing it in their energy, they're fighting an internal battle of change. They don't want that. Okay. So take your time, be patient with yourself. You're doing the right thing so far. Just continue going the right way. You got this. You got this. Got this, boo. Leo, you're next. Mighty, mighty Leos, where you at? Tori says, so, so true. Awesome. I'm so glad to connect with you, Cancerians. And I'm so glad you guys are here because you guys are such a passionate sign. And I know because my mom's a Cancer, my son's a Cancer, and me being an Aquarius, I'm like, I roll. Like, it's not that serious. But I get it. I totally get it. When you love somebody, you love somebody. And so here, your Aquarius sister, cut it. You gotta cut it. Gotta cut it. It's nothing. Cutoff game. Gotta be strong. Love y'all though. All right, mighty Leos, let's do this. You're welcome. You're welcome. Jules says you're gonna be booking soon. Yeah, come on, girl. I got plenty of time this summer. I'm off for the summer. Yeah, as you guys know, I'm a teacher. So yeah, go ahead and get those spots in. Get those spots in. Turnaround is really quick. Not a long wait. So come on through, y'all, with the orders. I would really appreciate it. I love doing personals because it allows me to really kind of like intimately connect with you and really give you some really specific guidance and support, not generalized. And that's what I tell people all the time. Personals is like, I'm looking at your specific question, but I'm going beyond the one question or the two question you ask. It's like me giving you way more than what you paid for. Trust me. People that have gotten a reading from me, if you're here and you feel like sharing, tell them I go above and beyond. I definitely don't charge as much as my readings are worth, but I just want to give you guys a full experience of the truth. So do it, do it, do it. Leo, let's do this. You said to be canceled said, I can't believe Aquarius is not a water sign because Aquarius cutoff game is strong. And Aquarius is also very analytical sign. So your Libras, your Aquarius, your Geminis are very analytical. These signs are in their head. And so if you know an Aquarius, think about it. If you actually know an Aquarius, those people got a billion tabs going on in their head and they're full of fun facts. We're always full of fun facts. We're nerds. We love to learn. We love to know stuff that ain't nobody know. And we are not of this earth. We are definitely on a whole nother planet. And we think earth is ghetto. So definitely we are not a water sign. We are not an earth sign. We are not anything other than an air sign. Trust. It's the truth. Yep. But it doesn't mean that Aquarius doesn't have feelings. Aquarius is one of those signs that on the outside we're good at having an exterior that I'm good. So people can see me and they'll be like, oh, Mika's doing great. Mika's doing wonderful. And you don't know I'm dying on the inside. You have no idea. You know, I'm not saying I'm dying on the inside now, but I'm just saying Aquarius can walk around with the disposition like they don't care. But the truth is, they may have a lot of emotions going on the inside. And that's why people say Aquarius is definitely not an emotional sign. They're so cold. That's not true. The thing about Aquarius is they have a tough demeanor on the outside, but gushy, gushy feelings on the inside. Mm-hmm. NY Greek says, Meka in spirit called me out with love and a cosmic side eye. He ain't lying. I gave him a personal reading, y'all, and this morning on the membership. And he said, Spirit and Meka dragged me, but spiritually. They hugged me with one arm and held up a mirror with the other. That's so true. It was definitely one of those readings, but that's what I'm here on this channel to do, is give you the clarity and insight and guidance in order to uplift the collective. You know, I'm all about what can you do in order to evolve and grow, because we all want better for ourselves. And the way spirituality works is being self-reflective so you can be able to move in the light and move in positivity so you can attract better. Because when you are better, you feel better, you move better, you look better. Okay. And you attract better for you. But if you're in that low vibing energy, then of course, here come on the karmics. Here come on the drama, the doom and gloom. Everything ain't going right in your life. You know, everything's going bad. That's how it works. So you always want to vibe high. So, yep. Okay, we got CJ here. We got Felicia here representing for Teen Cancer. Who else we got? We got Leo girl here just in time. All right, Leo, for that very long intro. Sorry about that. Seems like every time when I get to the Leo read, I get distracted. It's 3 a.m. at the UK time. You going back to sleep. Okay. I definitely understand that. Good night or good morning, Red Nose. Red Rose. I always call you Red Nose. Red Rose. Y'all, I get nervous on camera, so please excuse me. Please excuse me in advance. I'll be messing up. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Leo. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Who is secretly watching Leo? We have the Hermit in the reverse, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. And the Four of Wands in the reverse, clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody that has isolated themselves away from you. You and this person could have lived together, had some type of family dynamic, may have children, could have been married to this person. I'm just getting someone that has had some type of long-term relationship with you in some type of way. And they're kind of feeling stuck. So why are they watching Leo? The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the Six of Wands. This person doesn't know like how to get your attention. So it feels like someone that's trying to figure out a way to get your attention. And they're being very lazy with taking action. So this is the best they can do, is just kind of study you from afar. What do they really want with Leo? Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. They really want to take this relationship forward. They want to have forward movement, pick up where you guys left off. But they feel like it's so hard to get there because of all you guys have been through. So again, it's like someone that's definitely in their head, like, I just don't know what to do here. So they just kind of watch, try to figure out what to do. What advice do we have for Leo on this? Three of Cups in reverse, Five of Swords. I think for a lot of you Leos, you know that it's probably not going to work out between you two. Because this person is scared to fully invest and commit. Consistency, it puts you into your head though a lot. I'm getting like this is one of those situations where you've probably gone back and forth trying to decide what to do. And I guess it's really up to you, but just know, like, you may be dealing with somebody who is also fickle and they're missing you. I'm not getting a clear answer on what to do. I think it's going to vary for each of Leo dealing with this. Let me see if I can get some more. All right, Spirit, I'm not understanding. What does Leo need to do? Whatever's fair to you. It's not giving me an answer. I think it's because we have like a mixed group of Leos watching tonight. So I think your intuition will kind of guide you to tell you what to do. This is definitely somebody that has, I feel, good intentions, but it's definitely someone you've already had some type of ending with of some sort. Okay. Your person could be a Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn. That's the energy right there for sure. So yeah, I don't really get a direct answer on advice on that. All right, Virgo, you're next. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Show your girls some love for coming out on the live on camera tonight. Y'all usually see me at my altar laying out the cards. And so definitely give your girls some love. I would really, really appreciate it. Also, if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit subscribe because as you can see down below, it's true. Every single month, I do give away a free personal tarot reading. And to celebrate my 1-year anniversary on this channel, I'm actually doing something super fun and exciting. I'm giving away free stuff. But you have to be a subscriber of the channel in order to qualify for the freebies, okay? So make sure you do that before you go. Virgo's next. You're welcome, Felicia. To be canceled said, I tapped like as soon as I came in. I heard that. Thank you so much. Angelita says, please forgive me for this random message, but I just broke up with my SB tonight and I'm so sad. Well, be patient with yourself. It's still fresh. It's still new. So, you know, those fresh breakups are going to be very rocky. But I say at the end of the day, you had to move on from this person because it just wasn't serving you, right? So be patient with the healing journey. Don't sit in the doom and gloom. Have your process of grieving the loss of this relationship, yes, but don't stay in it too long. Allow yourself time to get back out there and pour into yourself. Do things that make you happy, make you fulfilled. Find yourself. This is a time to just focus on you and really falling in love with yourself again, okay? So sending you lots of love and lights. I hate you're going through a difficult time, and it's never easy. It's never easy going through a breakup, but this too shall pass. It will. It will. All right, let's do this, Virgo. You're welcome. You're very welcome, love. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Virgo. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person that is secretly watching Virgo. Who is this person? We have the Three of Wands, and we have the Four of Wands. And clarifying the Three of Wands, we have the Seven of Cups. All right, so this is somebody that is secretly waiting on you to take action towards them. In the meantime, they're not quite sure what they want out of this relationship. They're not sure if they actually want to be in a committed relationship with you or not, or if they should keep their options open. They're very confused about this. They think the right thing ultimately is to give themselves the opportunity to see what else is out there. But underneath the deck, it's because they're still very hurt and heartbroken by the breakup between you two. Something's telling me that for some of you, this is not everybody's story. This relationship could have came to a staggering halt because of a third party. And they feel like they needed to hold back in order to protect their peace. So let's get something on this is why this person is watching Virgo. We have the Hierophant, and we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. The reason why is because they're trying to understand, like, is it really over? I keep getting that. Is it really over? They need to know, like, is it, isn't it? And instead of them actually just reaching out to you, asking you where you stand and all this jazz, they just kind of step back in a lot of fear and anxiety. hmm And rethink their approach as they try to decide what they want with the Two of Wands. And like I'm saying, it's like somebody that's trying to decide if you're a valuable option. They're definitely considering something else or someone else. I'm definitely getting a third party here. Or if not a actual third party, they're at least Seven of Cups considering other love options in the meantime. Okay. All right. So let's look at what does this person actually want with Virgo? They want you to like do something about it. Like I said, they're waiting on you to do something about it to make this relationship back peaceful and balanced again. But they're not going to wait on you either. They're going to kind of move on and see what else is out there. They're like, well, you know, this is like an insurance policy just in the event Virgo doesn't show up. I'm going to see what else is out here. As time passes, I'm noticing that this person loses more and more faith that you guys are going to work things out. And they start feeling more and more like the victim. Like you don't care about them, like you don't want them, like you don't care. Because again, the whole point is I'm waiting on Virgo to do something and really show me that they can beat out the competition. Like they're more of a valuable option than these other options. All right, so what advice do we have for Virgo on this? Ten of Swords and Nine of Cups. I know as weird as it sounds, Spirit is urging you to embrace this ending. Why? Because I think you need to kind of work on releasing the tension and the anger and the frustration and the drama surrounding this relationship, because I don't think you're going to get the type of cooperation that you want from this person. This is someone that's very hard to deal with. They're very stuck in their ways and they want what they wanted, but it's going to frustrate you, and you're going to feel like you're getting the shorter end of the stick in this experience if you stay in it. That's what I'm getting. So that's why Spirit is urging you to really just kind of work on your anger, your frustration, any emotions you feel surrounding this, with the Five of Wands to the Three of Pentacles. Like, know that that's something you have to do for yourself, because you're not going to get the type of support you want from this person. Yeah, it's because they're not ready for a relationship. Underneath the deck, we have the Lovers in reverse. That's why this person is, you know, just kind of seeing where you stand. But I think even if you were to show up, they're just not going to be ready. And they're trying to find other people. Let's see why that. King of Swords. Okay. This person's coming off quite manipulative. I don't know why, but I'm getting also like a manipulator, somebody very manipulative. So be careful with this person and their energy. They can be something else. Yeah, they want you to apologize. They want you. It seems like they want you to do a lot of stuff, but then it's like, what are they doing? So what is this person going to do? Just sit back and wait? Like, what are they doing? Yeah, they're going to sit back and wait. They're going to feel like the victim. They're going to feel like what you have done to them is just so devastating. But, you know, I feel like a healthy partnership is a partner that looks at, what do you want? What do you need? And I think this person also doesn't trust you, and they don't know how to have good follow through because they're very immature. So yeah, it's a trust issue. That's why this person's not coming forward. But that's something they got to work through. So, okay. That's what we got. This person could be I got a lot of fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. I got a lot of air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I got Pisces and Taurus. Okay. That's what I got. Next, we're going to do Libra. Thank you, NY Greek, for the insight, sharing your thoughts in the comments. Don't hesitate, y'all, to get into the comments too and say hey. I know it's getting late. Some of you guys probably set the phone to the side and possibly kind of dozing off. But hang in there. Hang in there. Michelle's here for Libra. Let's see what we got. Don't forget, guys, to hit the like button. Show your girl some love before you guys have to step out. I would really appreciate it. Good evening, Michelle. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Who's the person that is secretly watching Libra? We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. And then we have the Six of Wands. This is somebody that's really confused about how to get your attention. That's what I'm getting. And they're also a bit confused trying to decide what they want. All right. Thank you, NY Greek, for coming and watching and hanging out with us. Have a good night. Let's look at this Seven of Cups. What is that? I'm getting someone that is trying their best to date around, see what else is out there, get to know other people, but also still feeling very confused about ways to get your attention. This seems like another attention whore person. They like a lot of attention from a lot of people. But I'm also getting very emotionally unavailable. So even if they are keeping their options open and even considering you in the mix, it doesn't feel like they're very emotionally invested in anybody right now. Let's see. Why are they even watching Libra then? Hey, Cat B. Hey. Five of Wands. Ten of Wands in the reverse. This person is holding on to a lot of resentment and anger and frustration with you. And they're losing faith that it can work out, but they're hopeful. And that's a part of the reason too why I feel like this person's watching you as well as still keeping their options open. So they're still kind of like in between because they're still a little frustrated about the relationship with you. But they want to message you with the Knight of Swords. This person may tell you that they're going to be more generous and giving, but I want to know, why did the Justice card in reverse come out after that? That's kind of strange. Hmm. Oh, I see. Thank you, Spirit. The person that you're dealing with is feeling like, if I go towards Libra, I'm going to instill an investment. I'm going to come back and be very generous, very kind, very supportive toward Libra. But I definitely expect a lot more in return because they feel like you haven't been fair to them. This is someone that thrives on control, and they feel like as long as they can give you something to get you back in that web of illusion, I feel like this person is going to be in a similar cycle to what you probably experienced, where they come in, give you something to get you on the hook, and then they start letting up, and you're looking like, okay, so why are you not being consistent? Why are you pulling back? Why are you? Because they expect you to pour more. They're like, give me more, give me more. I'm getting that song. Give me more, give me more, give me more. You know that song. They want you to give them more. Let's see. I want to understand why this person operates like this. Why are they doing this to Libra? I don't understand this energy. because they're not changing the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And clarifying that, the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is somebody that doesn't really plan on staying in this long anyway. This is somebody that plans on coming in temporarily, getting what they can get, and then running off to go find their next victim. I'm definitely getting player vibes. I'm getting inconsistent vibes, in and out vibes. And this comes across as somebody that doesn't have good intentions at all. They really just want to use you for your emotional support and emotional fulfillment. And they're watching you because they're trying to decide, like, is it really over? What advice do we have for Libra? Thank you so much, S. Staten. You're so sweet. Knight of Cups in reverse. It's so much player energy. What's up with your person, Libra? My goodness. Oh, man. And then we have the Knight of Cups in reverse clarified by the Hierophant in reverse. Ouch. This is somebody that's a player. Underneath the deck, Queen of Swords in reverse. Like, I'm getting when they get upset, they flee. When you get upset, they flee. When you get frustrated, they run off and they go find someone else. This is somebody that wants you to move on their terms, on their wants, their needs, their desires. It's always a mess with this person. I would be careful because they definitely are not here for the long haul. They're not changing. Anything else? Yeah, they definitely are thinking about coming back. That's what you do need to know. And that's why they're kind of studying you from afar so they know the right tactic and approach to use. Okay. This person could be Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Aries, Sagittarius, Libra, Pisces, and Cancer. Could be anybody though, but those are the main signs. All right, we rolling. We got Scorpio next. All right. Thank you, to be canceled. He said she always does. Thank you so much. Got it, Shanna. What up, girl? Estatin says, what did I tell you yesterday, Meka? What did I say? Here I go once again, coming in on the Libra right before the Scorpio read. You sure do always come right on time, girl. All right, Scorpios, come out of the shadows. Where you at? And look, I'm kind of in my scorpionic energy. I'm in the dark and I got this big light beaming down on me. All right, Scorpios. Don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Show your girls some love. Thank y'all so much for being here, Scorpios. Much love, much love. Here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Who is the person that is secretly watching Scorpio? We have the Chariot in the reverse, and we have the King of Wands in the reverse. What is this King of Wands in reverse? Two of Wands in reverse. Okay. I'm getting, this is somebody that got lost. They got lost. I'm getting they made the wrong choice, going the wrong direction, and got lost along the way. You could have had some type of separation with this person. They could have chose another option, but they don't want to let this relationship or the thought of coming back to you die. They could have been watching you for a while, by the way. Yeah. Look at this. Stalking. Not watching, stalking, obsessed. Why is this person watching Scorpio? Nine of Wands in the reverse. And I got the Star card. This person doesn't trust that you want to heal this relationship. They feel like your decision is final. Sting, 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 sting. Yep, the stingers are out. Y'all put that little sting on them. Sting, 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 sting. So they just watch. That's why. What does this person really want with Scorpio? Ooh, Seven of Swords. Yikes. And the Queen of Cups. Ooh, they're going to pretend. They really want to pretend to love up on you. We're going to get some more on that. Hold on. Give me some more on this Seven of Swords. Aha. Ace of Pentacles. This is somebody that wants to have a new start. They intend to give you a new start. Okay. They're like, let's start this over. So what this looks like is if this person gets some balls, they're going to come forward and they're going to offer you a love offer. But here's the tea. Y'all ready for the tea? The tea is they're a fraud. They're a fraud. They're a fraud. It's a no-go. It's a no-go. They're going to pretend. They're going to put on their Academy Award performance in order to get you to pour in that love towards them. You see all this toxic energy? Justice in reverse. This person refuses to actually take accountability for what they have done. They would never admit that they're wrong. They will not try to right their wrongs. If anything, they're going to sweep everything under the rug and give the illusion that they have changed, but they have not changed. Why the Justice in reverse? Because you're dealing with someone who likes to be in and out of your life. This is somebody that like enjoys the benefit of the scorpionic experience. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like a scorpionic experience. You know what I'm saying? However, the problem is this person doesn't want to grow up. They don't want to let go of their playboy, playgirl lifestyle. And remember, I said they chose wrong. So this could have been somebody that chose to go another direction. And now they want to come back, but they're still not in a space of feeling confident that you're going to trust them. So it's like, well, shoot, I'm not going to come in and give Scorpio all the love, give Scorpio all the feels. I'm going to be in and out. And we got the Four of Cups. They're not interested. They're not interested in any other offers romantically. They're interested in an offer with you, but the problem is they got to sacrifice all these other hoes. Ouch. Knight of Queen of Wands underneath the deck to the King of Swords underneath the deck. What the hell is going on here? What is that? And this is not a burger joint. They can't have it their way. Period. I just really want to understand, because Scorpio, you know how I am. I'm a Scorpio rising. We got to get to the bottom of this today. I really want to understand the psychology of this fool here. Let me figure it out. Let's see what's going on here. It almost gives me the energy of someone that just really doesn't know like what they want to do with you. What do they really want? Let's get some more on that, Spirit. Can you give me some more insight on what this person wants with Scorpio? Truly, honestly. Ace of Wands in the reverse and Six of Wands. They're getting turned off and they're getting frustrated with you because you are not chasing them. You're not a pick Misha. You're not like, pick me, pick me. You're not doing that. And that pisses this person off. It turns them off. It turns them off that you're choosing to move on and protect yourself. You're choosing to move on and protect yourself. And they don't like that. And so they in their feelings. And so in their mind, in their feelings is, okay, even though Scorpio is the better option that I can see myself being with, I don't trust it. I don't trust that Scorpio really wants me. So it's just safer to still keep the pygmishas on the side. It's a no. Any advice for Scorpio? Keep doing you, boo. It looks like you're not unbothered. I'm getting a Scorpio that is so unbothered. Nine of Cups. You're doing great. You're like, I'm whole, I'm solid, living my best life alone, not dealing with you. Nobody's son or nappy-headed daughter is stressing me out. I'm good over here. That's what Scorpio, that's the time that Scorpio's on. Yeah, and you taking, look, and you're going towards what makes you happy, and that's important. So unbothered. Period. I mean, who cares? If this person want to run around, ruin their life, get all these, pick Mishas pregnant, STDs, and stir up a lot of drama and crack up all this karmic debt, happy trails. And that's how Scorpio truly feel about it. Period. I see it right here. I really don't feel like you need advice. You already know this person's full of crap. But it's funny because in this situation, they always think the grass is greener on the other side, like someone said in the comments, and then they come back only to find out nobody do it like Scorpio. Well, you had your chance to shoot your shot and you missed, boo. So bye. Exactly. Look, and right when I did my little piece, that's when Goddess Channel put her little deuces up. See, I told you. Yep, Goddess Channel says he will not disturb my peace. Period. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Your person could be Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and a lot of water. It's everybody pretty much. I ain't even gonna say a specific sign. It's a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, this person had a nerve when they try to come back and they're gonna be playing games. Nobody got time for it. Nobody got time for it. That's right. Nobody got time to play. Reed started screaming, says, not nappy headed daughter. You on one tonight, girl. Nobody got time for it. Okay. What we got next, y'all? We got Saggy Waggy. Sagittarius in the room. I know you here. Where you at? Rise on up. Rise on up. We almost there, y'all. Hang on, Aqua Gang and Pisces. We getting there. Y'all don't fall asleep on me. You're welcome, Scorpio. Listen, Scorpio, I can play around with y'all because you guys already know what it is. You guys already know. Locapucci. Hey, boo. So what does it mean to have Sagittarius and Neptune? I'm not a good astrology expert. I'm gonna just be honest with you. But what you can do is you can, if you look in the description box below, click on the link to look up your natal chart placement, and then they give you an explanation of all of your natal chart placements. It gives you a whole full comprehensive natal chart summary of all your placements. So read on that and it should tell you. I'm sorry, I couldn't give you an answer. It's that. But your Neptune placement in the natal chart, let me see. Neptune controls, reveals aspects of your intuition, spirituality, dreams, and creative potential. Yeah. So if you're whatever your Neptune placement, that's what it reveals. And if you have it in Sagittarius, I have no idea. So that's what I recommend. I like it because that link, it'll tell you everything. It's not going to just tell you your sun, moon, rising, Venus sign. It'll give you a full comprehensive birth chart, and then it'll give you all the details, like very detailed um, natal chart explanation, which is really, really nice. I'll put it in chat for y'all for those that can't find it in the description box below. It says check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. But honestly, you can check out, put your birth date in and time, and the more information that you put in there, the more accurate. So you guys, if you just click on that link right here that I put into the chat, click on it, and then you put in your birth date and your birth time, and it's going to give you a full comprehensive report. Because I promise you, I'm still learning astrology. I'm not a super astrology expert. I know basic stuff, but I'm not heavy in astrology quite yet. I'm more heavy in the esoteric with tarot and spirituality and stuff like that, but not the astrology piece. All right, let's do this. Saggy we up. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person that is secretly watching Sagittarius at this time. Who is it? Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Swords in the reverse. That's a really strange combination there. This person was giving you a really hard time. And I think they were giving you a hard time because they were upset that you were not giving them the same type of experience that you have given them in the past. You could have been somebody that was very generous, very kind, very supportive. If this is a like a love connection or somebody that you were with, I think you overexerted yourself to this person. Like you were too giving, too generous. And so what it looks and feels like for this person at this time is very upset. And feeling very traumatized by the fact that you're not doing the same things you were doing before. They can't let go of what they're missing out on. That's significant. They're missing out on something very significant. You brought a lot of security and stability to this person's life, and they're missing out on that experience, and that really hurts this person more than anything. That's who I'm connecting to. Now, why are they actually spying on you or watching you? We have the Nine of Wands and we have the Hierophant. They feel like it's so hard to be in a relationship with you, but they still want it. They go back and forth in their mind of like, how can I make this relationship work? And so I think by spying on you, they try to think of ways they can repair things. With the Ten of Cups in reverse, this definitely feels like a strong disconnect in a relationship. And that's what they do. Page of Swords. Study you, get to know you. And every time they watch you or see you, they notice that you're definitely holding back. And it hurts this person very deeply when you're doing this because they're so used to you always giving to them. So now that you're holding back, it's like, oh my gosh, why is Sagittarius not giving to me? What does this person really want with Sagittarius moving forward? We have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Eight of Pentacles. They definitely want to work on another beginning. They want to start fresh, but they just feel like this is a minor detour or a minor break in the relationship. Yeah, they feel like this is just a separation. They don't feel like it's over. They want to just make bygones be bygones. I think they know like whatever they've done to cause this separation or cause this disconnect between you two, this is definitely someone that is wanting to just let the beef die. Can we just all just get along? That's how they feel. Can we all just get along? All right, so let's ask this. What advice do we have for Sagittarius if this is their story moving forward? We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse and we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse and the Sun. Okay. Spirit wants you to know, like, you already know what time this person is on. I mean, with the Knight of Wands in reverse, the advice is for you to look at it for what it is. If you go back to this person, you're going to go back to someone who's going to be in and out of your life. And it's going to cause a lot more fights and tension and issues with you because this person is super inconsistent. They may be a player. And underneath the deck, deep down, you know this. I think there's been some illumination or enlightenment of who this person really is. But for a lot of you guys, it's hard for you to listen to that intuition. And that's telling you to focus on yourself, your career, your abundance, because you really just are hurt by this whole situation. I think you had a lot of love for this person at some point, but this whole thing has definitely triggered you in some type of significant way. So if this is your reading, Saggy, sending you lots of love and light. Don't let this person confuse you. I think they have good intentions initially, but how long will it last? Let's see. Will it last? The Ace of Pentacles, a solid offer. Will that last here with this person? No. I think with the Three of Swords in reverse to the Three of Pentacles to the Seven of Wands, they're going to come in cooperative, but they're going to still be very guarded because they're still very much holding on to the trauma from the past, the pain from the past. And eventually they're going to start, that indecisive, fickle energy mess again that you ain't got time for, right? Because of insecurity. It just really makes it hard to deal with someone like this because they're not stable. They're not in a stable space of being open and vulnerable to love. They have to work through their issues and they have to open up to trust you. This feels like someone that's not open to trust. Mm-hmm. Locapucci agrees. She says, yeah, I'll cut him off. I know how he is. We mirror each other. Oh no, don't mirror each other. And she said, until he's out of prison, I know his game. He ain't slick. Well, typically people who are in prison are massive manipulators. Okay. They are con artists. And I'm going to be honest with you, people in that mindset typically don't remain faithful. Okay. So keep that in mind. I wouldn't really put a lot of trust in somebody that is a felon. Okay. Just keep that in mind. Just a thought. You got free will, boo. You got free will. Your person could be, I got Virgo, I got Leo, I got Taurus, I got Cancer, I got Capricorn, Libra. I think I said Libra already. And Aquarius. Okay. All right. We're going to keep rolling. Next, we got Capricorn. Any Capricorns in the room? Capricorn, where you at? You just say, yes. Oh, I know. I don't trust him and he knows it. And he's a Libra. Okay. Yep. Yeah, it's hard. You know, the heart wants what the heart wants, but if you don't have trust, then the relationship is already ruined, you know, because when people don't have trust, they tend to always want to look over that person's shoulder or, you know, they become so insecure that they begin to step out of the relationship to see if they can find somebody else, right? Just in case you leave, you know. So you don't want somebody who doesn't trust you, you know, in a relationship. All right, Capricorn, let's get to it. Don't forget, guys, to like the video. Show your girls some love and support. I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't have any mods tonight, I guess, because I came up with the idea to do this reading last minute, but it's all good. If I got my mods watching the replay, thank you guys for all you do. I still love y'all, but it does make it a bit challenging not having mods on tonight. So yeah. Y'all hit the like button, show your girls some love. New people subscribe so you can receive exclusive perks like free giveaways, including my monthly free tarot reading giveaway, just by being a subscriber to the channel. And if you join our membership, yep, if you join our soul tribe, I'm actually giving a sign on free personal tarot reading just by joining. So if you join my membership, hitting the join button, you automatically get the perk of getting a free reading just by joining, and you get 10% off anything on my website. You also get exclusive videos just like the one I did earlier where I did mini readings for every single member this morning. And you get exclusive member shout outs and exclusive member only access to videos and content I post for only members. So it's amazing. It's only $9.99 per month. And then because I'm always feeling so generous, you never know, I may give my members other cool stuff later on too. So go ahead and join now, lock in, and be a member of the Soul Tribe today. Big shout out to Loco Pucci and NY Greek for joining recently. I think they're enjoying it thus far, I hope. And I look forward to seeing many of you guys join as well. All right, let's do this. We got Capricorn next. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person that is secretly watching Capricorn at this time. Who is it? We have the High Priestess in reverse, and we have the Justice in the reverse. This is someone who definitely feels like the victim. Okay, you got a victim on your hands. And they're trying their best to keep going and have forward movement in their life. Some of them could have actually started dating other people, seeing what else is out there, only to find out they're not having any luck. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, this person feels very much blocked. They feel like they can't find anybody. Yeah. I think they also have a lot of fears of choosing wrong. So they still kind of watch you. They're just also just not satisfied with these other options either. So why are they watching Capricorn? Ten of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. It really stresses this person out that they've given so much. They feel like they've invested so much into this relationship and not gotten much out of it. I'm getting, I gotta watch Capricorn to understand why. Where did I go wrong? Why did it work out? Who is Capricorn talking to? Is Capricorn considering someone else? Do they look at me as, you know, a bad investment? Like, what is the deal? I think this is somebody that feels rejected is the word. Give me some more of what this person's trying to figure out. The truth. Yeah, they're trying to see what the heck's going on. I'm getting the way you're moving now is very strange to this person. They're not used to seeing this side of you. So they need to kind of be able to get the information necessary to know how to move next. What does this person really want with Capricorn? What is the honest truth of what they want? King of Cups in the reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse. They really want your love. They want your support. They really want you to take action towards loving them again, going back to the good old days, you know. It's really stressing them out now that they're not having you in their energy. Truly. So let's find out, what advice do we have for you? Because this is one of those situations where it seems like somebody that really does miss you, though. Spirit, tell me a little bit about this situation. What does Capricorn need to do next? What advice do you have for Capricorn, Spirit? We have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Five of Cups, and then the Two of Cups. Why the Two of Cups? Okay. You have a very important decision to make, Capricorn. I think it's fair to say you have a lot of history with this person. You and this person could have actually like been married, have lived together, was on a mission toward creating a long-term committed relationship of some sort. And you're just kind of disappointed that it didn't work out. And so I think with this Two of Wands, Spirit is urging you to make a decision about what you want. Like, what is going to make you happy? I don't think I have a real answer here. I guess whoever's watching tonight, let's see if I can get some more for you. Can you give me some more on this, Spirit? What they need to do? What's the next step Capricorn needs to do? I guess in order to get clarity about what to do, make sure that you're whole and solid by yourself. That no matter if you were to extend a love offer to this person, you would not need the validation and you wouldn't need this person to make you feel emotionally fulfilled by connecting with them. Do you get what I'm saying? You need to be able to have that wholeness and security in yourself before you make that risky move of connecting back with this person, because there is a likelihood that this thing may not work out. And then it could. I'm getting it different. It just depends on both parties involved. Does that make sense? It has to be a team effort. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, it's really a message of deep, heavy soul searching and being clear about what you want. And if you give this person another chance, pay close attention to how they show up and make sure you're not selling yourself short. You could be connecting to Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We got Aries, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, that's the main energy in Pisces and Scorpio. All right, to be canceled. You're so sweet says, see, what's amazing about Meka, dude, she doesn't even stop, just automatically continues the reading. That's how you know she's for real. It's crazy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I am the real deal. Like I talked about before, I really come on here because I enjoy it. I enjoy supporting people and giving people guidance and support, and put a lot of time and energy in doing these readings, y'all. A lot. So thank you so much for those that get it and appreciate it, because it is a lot of work and it takes a toll on me to do it, but I'm here to serve. Here to serve. You're welcome. All right, Aqua Gang, you are next. Aqua, where you at? No Aquarius is in the room tonight? No Aquas? Okay, Aqua. We're going to go ahead and roll anyway. We're going to keep rolling. To be canceled says, thank you for your readings. You're the best. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Kita is an Aquarius. My girl's in the building. B. What up, B? Lainey's here. We in here. All right, Aqua Gang. Let's see what we got today on the Aqua series. Hey. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aquarius. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person that is secretly watching Aquarius. Who is this person? This is someone that knows they did you wrong, Aquarius. We got the Justice in the reverse, Four of Swords, and Two of Swords. What they have done is put themselves in a place of feeling very guilty and very undecided about what they're going to do next. This is somebody that you can be having a break from, or somebody that recently did something really bad to you. Give me something on this Justice in reverse here. What did this person do? They held back too long. They were too fickle with the Fool card in the reverse. They had a really hard time taking the risk on loving you. Why is that? So instead, they chose to kind of like pull their energy back. This is someone that thought pulling their energy back led to more peace in their life, only to find out that they're not feeling too peaceful without you in their space, in their energy. So why is this person watching Aquarius? Page of Pentacles and Knight of Cups in the reverse. Why the Knight of Cups in reverse? Okay. This is somebody that's very immature. They don't have a lot to offer you and they know it, but they want to manifest you back into their life. But the thing that I don't like about this person's energy and why I had to kind of just sit in it for just a second is I'm really trying to understand this person's logic. This person can be very illogical. A lot of you guys may have questions like, what the heck is wrong with this person? Because I think you're giving them a clear indicators of what you want and what you need. But they were not listening to you. And I still feel like at this point, this person's still not listening to you or anybody else. This is somebody sulking, very moody, very upset that they can't manifest you back into their life. They've tried so many tactics and approaches, and it just seemed like nothing is going their way. So they're just significantly disappointed. And the reason why they have to watch you is because they feel like that's the very responsible approach for them to do in order to, you know, figure out how to move next. You're coming across to them as somebody that's pouring into yourself, focusing on your abundance, you know, looking at your career as more important than this love situation, and is making this person look at you as somebody way more desirable with this Eight of Cups in the reverse. What I don't like is this Magician card in the reverse underneath the deck. What the heck is going on? This person doesn't believe you, Aquarius. I don't believe that Aquarius is really done with me. Okay, let's look at that. Why doesn't this person think Aquarius is done? Because the Hierophant, because you've always made it be known that you really wanted this with them. A long-term committed relationship, a marriage. You would be there through thick and thin, something like that. You may have told this person, you know, how loyal you really are. You gave this person the impression that your loyalty doesn't waver, even if they treat you or even if they mishandle you or mistreat you. This person assumed that they can always be able to come back until they realize that you started really pulling your energy back. So it's throwing this person for a loop, but they still are not convinced it's over. Do you get what I'm saying? They don't really feel like it's over, Aquarius. What does this person want with Aquarius? Page of Swords in the reverse, Ten of Swords in the reverse. They're going to continue to stalk you, keep tabs on you, and hold on to this idea of this connection because you are their wish fulfillment. You do make them feel good. I think they desire you even more now that you guys are apart because they recognize that you know your self-worth. And they would really just enjoy if you would come forward and be cooperative with them because they feel like you're being hard to deal with right now. You're not being a supportive partner in their eyes. Delusional. Delusional. Very delusional, this person here. All right. What advice we got for Aqua Gang here? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. The Moon. Understand that this person, doesn't really, how can I put it? They don't really have much to offer you anyway, because they don't trust or believe in themselves that they're good enough. I think you really take a major shot at this person's ego and confidence the more that you've pulled your energy back and let this person know who's boss. So they're really holding on to a lot of trauma, a lot of pain, a lot of issues from the past. I'm getting sleepless nights, replaying events in their head, looking through their phone, looking at old texts and things like this. And Spirit is saying, do know this person has all this stuff going on, but they're also very codependent. This is someone that can't be whole and solid on their own. They're very immature. They're very insecure. And if you were to get yourself wrapped up in this situation, Aquarius, this person wouldn't have much to offer you to begin with. And that's what I was getting. Page of Cups in the reverse is Peter Pan syndrome. They don't want to grow up. And they need a mommy, they need a daddy, they need someone. And this person feels like if they come in with passionate energy and love bomb you, really make you feel good lustfully, then that'll get you to drop your guard of some sort. And that's not going to work with Aquarius. I mean, Aquarius is a very intellectual sign. We need somebody with some sense. And this person really acting like they only got 2 brain cells. Yeah. So the advice is to continue to be emotionally intelligent and emotionally mature. Continue to follow your intuition and go towards what is serving you. You're coming up as a very mature individual versus dealing with Peter Pan. If you were to connect with this person, it would lead to a lot of frustration on your behalf, a lot of anger, a lot of stress, a lot of things just going completely wrong. And you don't deserve that. You deserve someone who can give you way more than what this person can give you. You know that. But Aquarius, sometimes you sell yourself short because you don't really ask for much. You're not one of those signs. You're just real simple. But don't sell yourself short. This person could be, I got a lot of air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a lot of air, a lot of water. Taurus. That's the main energy there. Y'all let me know if it resonates, Aquarius. I love what Shell said. Shell's so sweet. She says, always love your energy and interaction with your people. So dynamic and still such wonderful readings. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate the insight and feedback. I really thrive on really being genuine about being supportive. So that's why I say when I go live, y'all let me know what's up. How y'all feeling? I love to interact with you guys. So yeah, keep it coming. Keep it coming. As long as we keep the chat clean and positive, it's all good. It's all good. And you're from Japan. That's so cool. I bet it's daytime in Japan right now, isn't it? Isn't it daytime or morning or something? And here in the States, we're all in the bed. It's nighttime in the middle of the night. Here in Mississippi, it's 10. It's 10:16 p.m. Central Standard Time. So yeah, it's late for us here. All right, Pisces, we got you next. Keita says, it definitely resonated. I left that fool. Baby, let me tell you something. I already know. I know Aquarius is not going to Deal with that foolery right there. I've just got the advice for the Aquarius that's, need the advice. But Aquarius, you already know, Aquarius is that sign. It's like, we already know. We know, Meka. We know. He can go on. She can go on. Next. You just here for the latest tea. I get it. Pisces, let's get this. Reading in. And then we go all going to bed. We all going to bed. I love that, B. I love that. B says, no specific sign, but we should not, and I'm emphasizing not because some of y'all need to hear this. We should not accept people bare minimums, especially if you know for a fact you are spiritually evolved, stable, secure, confident, handsome, beautiful, abundant, divine. Why would you give that beautiful energy to someone that can't even navigate life to take care of themselves? You're going to put yourself in a predicament of taking care of a grown boy, a grown girl, when you need a grown man or a grown woman. Because we grown around here. You know what I'm saying? We don't need them pages. But some of us, we want love so bad and we feel so lonely that we feel like, hey, it's somebody. They love me up, love me down in the bedroom. I have a little fun with them. But when it comes to that moment when you're sick, when you're in a financial bind, when you need to have very deep intellectual conversations, problem solving skills, a page can't do that for you, boo. A page can't do that for you. All they can do is love you up, love you down, and that's it. They probably can't even pay a bill or two because a page is still learning how to life. And a lot of us are in a space of accepting less than we deserve and then get frustrated on the spiritual journey as to, why am I attracting another karmic? Why did I get another bad person? It's not because you're attracting a karmic, it's because you're letting toxicity into your life. You're allowing it. People will only treat you in a way you allow them. So if you find out that somebody is cheating on you and you say, hey, what the hell? And you guys have a discussion and this cheater says, you know what? I won't do that again. I promise I won't do it again. I won't cheat. I won't do you wrong. And you take them back. And then a few months down the road, you start noticing their mask slip. They start going back into some of those old behaviors. But because you got the rose colored glasses on, you're holding on to the idea that, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm insecure. Maybe it's me. Or maybe I need to improve myself to keep my man, to keep my woman. No. It's behavior intervention, baby. When somebody do you wrong, consequence. When somebody crosses that boundary, consequence. If there is no consequence and there is no action to back up what you say you're going to do, that person's going to walk all over you. And they're going to continue to do what they do. So you've got to learn, what are your boundaries? And when somebody crosses them, how will I respond? Will I allow that person to continue to cross it? Or will I say, you know what? I gave you a chance to get your life and you chose to cross that boundary again. So deuces. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. There are some boundaries that I would call soft boundaries. And then there's some boundaries we call hard boundaries. Your soft boundaries are things like, you know, you ask your significant other, so how do I look today? You like this red that I have on? You know, I think it's cute. I think it's, you know, it's giving. It's giving. And your person's like, I think you look a little fat. Yeah, I think you look a little fat. And you're like, I look fat. You know, women, we hate that when a guy calls us fat. Now, that's not a hard boundary to me. That would be a soft boundary. It'll be fair to say, hey, listen, you ain't got to call me fat. You know, fat is a trigger word for me, you know, because I've always been a plus size girly. So you ain't got to call me fat now. And at that moment, there's been a conversation, there's been an expectation, there's been a boundary that's been very clearly stated to that person to say, please don't cross that boundary because that triggers me. And if that person continues to cross that boundary, then at that point, they're not respecting you or your boundary. And a partner that truly loves you and values you will make mistakes, of course, but they're going to make the best effort possible to not cross boundaries. And they're going to try their best to fix their mistakes by apologizing and making change. A toxic individual, they may apologize or they may gaslight or project whatever foolishness, and then they go right back to the same pattern. You see what I'm saying? Because they know they have no intention of respecting what you want anyway. It's all about them. You got to be clear about what you deserve and what you want. And a lot of times when I do my clients' readings, I dive deeper into, you know, the guidance aspect of what they need to do moving forward. So it's so important, guys, truly, that if you find yourself always attracting karmics who are vibrating much lower than you, you got to really look at what is your boundaries? What is your standards? And are you bending the rules just in the name of love? Just in the name to have somebody, just in the name of someone that makes you feel good? You know what I'm saying? And I think, honestly, a lot of us know that person ain't good for me. But it's that insecurity. It's that fear of being alone. It's that I don't feel like I can get anyone else. I don't feel like I can get anybody better or what have you. That's the trauma you got to build up and not look at it as, oh, I can't do no better, so I have to deal with this. Or, you know, if I leave this person, I may never find nobody. You see? So you got to really think truly about what is right for you and what is not right for you and stay true to that. Be careful with these pages. They'll break you down. They'll break you down, okay? Especially if you're vibing high. All right, y'all. Enough of my TED Talk. I timestamp it for those that need it. I don't know what I'm going to call it. We're going to call this Find Your Energetic Match. Ways to know you have found your energetic match or something like that. But I'll timestamp for those that wants to go back and watch this because it's just little friendly reminders of things we got to keep in mind, especially my people who are single or people who are in relationships that are spiraling downward. We got to really look closely at what's happening. And no one's perfect. Yes, no one's perfect. Even Meka makes mistakes. But there's a difference between someone who makes the mistakes and tries to fix it versus someone who makes mistakes and they continue to do the same bull crap over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. They're never going to change. They don't want to change. They're content. So bye. Bye-bye. I don't got time. I can do better than you. That's the energy we need to be at always. And if that means you got to be alone for a little bit longer, that's okay. That gives you time to get back to your bag, get your money. You see what I'm saying? Enjoy your freedom. Spend time to do what you want to do. Go what you want to do. Go hang out with whoever you want to hang out with and don't have to answer to nobody. It's actually a blessing. You know, that's the Aquarius in me. I'm all for it, honey. I'm all for being single and fabulous. You see what I'm saying? But if you want love, which a lot of people do, you got to be able to treat dating like an interview process. I say it all the time on this channel. It's trying to find the ideal candidate that is your energetic vibrational match that fits like a glove, puzzle pieces. You're not trying to force this relationship. It just flows. It just goes. Just nicely. No drama. I mean, a little bit here and there, but y'all work it out, you know. All right, Pisces. Thanks for joining my TED Talk, y'all. And then I'm going to bed, y'all. I feel like I've been on YouTube all day. I feel like I've been on YouTube all day, y'all. Eek, 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 eek. But I love y'all, and I hope you guys are enjoying my content now that I have a little bit more time over the summer to, you know, really get into my passion and my purpose. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, To Be Canceled says, you're pretty perfect, Meka. Yeah, people just need to know. You gotta let garbage go to let the new and the good in. And trust me, I've gotten a couple of comments from y'all ladies talking about, I'm convinced I give up on love. I ain't got time, da, da, da. All that negativity, it's going to attract more karmics. But if you move in light and love and positive energy, and you do like your girl Meka, you look single and ready when you get out the house, not with a bonnet on. Don't be going. Ladies, we gotta look single and ready. A man is not gonna want to talk to you and you look like you just rolled out of bed. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So if you're single and you're ready to mingle, you got to exude positive energy, very feminine energy, fun, flirty, but not desperate and not pick Misha. Pick me, pick me. Hey, pick me. Desperate over here. Desperate, desperate alert. Desperate alert. I need a man so bad. If you do that, a man is that's going to attract the narcissist or toxic individual that's going to come in and take advantage of you. But if you have standards and say, okay, you're interested, so what's up? What you got? If you have that mentality and you have the mentality of, at any point, I'm willing to walk away, men don't have a lot of respect for you. And carry yourself like royalty. You know what I'm saying? Treat yourself like royalty. Show up in the world like royalty. Because you are. You are. All of you are. All right, y'all. I got to keep going so I can go to bed. Our date is coming to an end. Our late night, Thursday night date's coming to an end. Thank you, B. Look at B, y'all. Look at B. That's so cute. B always be coming through with the little cutie patooties. So cute. Little fox, little Chinese fox doing a little, you know what that reminds me of? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Oh, I got my boots on the ground. Y'all can't sing, but you know that song. Where the fans at? Where the fans at? Where the fans at? That's so cute. Fred, listen now. Fred. Thank you, Fred. Look at Fred, y'all. We got Lisa in the building. We got Fred in the building. My amazing mods made it to the live, right? We get to Pisces, but I still love y'all anyway. Look, it was an unexpected thing, y'all. I'm sorry I threw you guys off, but I'm so glad you guys made it here. And listen, for all of you guys that came to the live, it was so unexpected for me to do this reading, but I said, screw it. We having date night tonight. I'm going to be on camera. I'm going to have my little sexy red because I am the sexy red, the real sexy red. Just joking. But yeah, so I was like, screw it. I'm already going to be on camera for trivia. I'm not going to waste an outfit. We going to have date night. All y'all my date. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Okay, we got to roll, y'all. We got to get through the Pisces read, but I just thought I would share all that insight and clarity to you guys. And you know, every now and then I'll drop little jewels of information. It just comes from years of experience, years of things that I've seen, things I've heard from my elders, and just going through the mud. You know what I'm saying? I've been through it, y'all. Y'all may not know it, but your girl been through some things. And so I've learned a lot on my personal spiritual journey. And every single day, I still strive to learn, grow, and become better. And because of that, you guys help me. You guys help me to talk it out, to get it out, and to share what I do know to the world. It's kind of like taking my pain and making it my purpose. It's like, you know, I lived it, so let me share it to that young girl or that young guy or that, you know, that person that just needs this because I've lived it. I know it. I know it's a real thing. So do know this, know the following. So I hope when I have my little TED Talk moments that it really does help somebody out there and it doesn't annoy y'all. But it does, I really feel like it does really touch somebody. So thank you guys so much for listening. And thank you, Pisces, for your patience. To be canceled says the sexy tarot reader. Yep, that's right. All right, let's do this. Good to see you too, Fred. Good to see you too. Okay, here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Pisces. Pisces, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Who is the person that is secretly watching Pisces? Thank you, Kay. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Hermit in the reverse. And then we have the Two of Cups in the reverse, clarifying the Hermit in reverse. This person isn't taking a lot of action towards you because they're spending time alone after some type of breakup that you guys went through. I think there's also a part of this person where they feel very much in a space of not really confident that they can trust taking action towards you. They got to build up their strength first. You know, they're not very confident. So let's see, why is this person even watching Pisces to begin with? We have the Temperance card and we have the Justice card. Removing their energy in order to get grounded and feel stable and secure, to this person is their justice. But they also are watching you because a part of them is still a little fickle about if they still want to invest in this or not. Why the Two of Pentacles? Well, we have the Empress in reverse. This is somebody that I feel honestly truly likes their independence, but they also are very codependent at the same time. Does that make sense? I feel like this person likes, to have their time away, to have their freedom, to do what they want to do. For some of you guys, this person could like to explore other options and see who else they can get energy from. But what I will say about this person that you need to be aware of is they're not in a stable space. They're definitely hurt by this breakup you guys had, and they feel like it may actually be over. So for them, they kind of feel like, I don't know, it's probably safer for me to just watch and see what's up with Pisces. Yeah. All right. So I want to look a little further into this situation. What does this person really want with Pisces? Two of Swords and Queen of Wands. Who is this Queen of Wands? Four of Wands. Okay. Your person could have a third party in the mix, and they're trying to decide between you and this third party. I think there's been some issues with this third party situation, and they're trying to escape this situation and come towards you, but they just don't know how to approach you because you're rejecting their advances. At least that's what they feel, that you're rejecting their advances. I want to look further at this third party here. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. How does this Queen of Wands feel about this person? Seven of Pentacles, Three of Swords. I think this person really had good intentions with your person as well, and they feel betrayed by your person. This person could have also ran off and cheated on this third party with someone else too. Or they could be running towards you instead. And that's how this person feels betrayed. So it feels like this is somebody that goes from person to person, Pisces. I'm just getting someone that goes from person to person. When one relationship doesn't work out, they go and find somebody on the rebound. So what do they really want with Pisces? That's what we need to know. They don't know. Ace of Swords in the reverse. They don't know if they should come back. What's holding this person back from coming back? Okay. Knight of Cups and the Hierophant in reverse. They feel like if they were to pursue you romantically, you may not want it. They feel like you may not want this relationship. You may not want this connection. And they don't want to be rejected. I'm getting someone that really will get their confidence and their ego blown if you reject this person. So that's why they're proceeding with caution. What advice do we have for Pisces in this spirit? We have the Ten of Wands in reverse, and we have the Magician in reverse. Really think about what this person has put you through. They put you through a lot of stress, caused a lot of burdens, was more of a hindrance than a help. And it has a lot to do with this person being very manipulative and really calculated. And I'm getting a lot of laziness on their behalf. They expect a lot of people to give to them, but then they don't give to you or other people in return. And I think you're seeing it for what it is. You're definitely seeing it for what it is. That if you stay in this relationship, you're going to put you through hell and back continuously. I think that's the message, truly. Yeah, they're going to trigger your insecurity, make you not feel loved, make you not feel desired or wanted. It's going to really just stress you out. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I think we're going to stop the reading right here. Yeah, I think we're going to stop the reading right here. What y'all think? Did y'all enjoy the reading? Thank y'all so much for coming to the live. If you guys enjoyed the reading, please, by all means, show your girls some love and support. Don't forget to like the video. Big shout out to our amazing supporters this evening and contributors to the channel, B and Fred. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I'm definitely going to use you guys' contribution to give me some more cards. That's my next investment. So thank you guys so much. And big shout out to our amazing mods that jumped onto this live a little bit later, but it's all good. I really appreciate your support. We got Lisa here, man. We got DP that came on, and we got Fred. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you to all of you that continue to support what I do. You know, I thank you guys all the time, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me on camera today, because next time you see me, I'm going to be back in hiding, back at my altar, and you'll see my hands. So good to see you all. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening. It was fun hanging out with you guys. Have a good night. Namaste. Thanks for watching. Bye.